Hello and welcome to, well, Minecraft, but it's kind of stuck in the past. Yeah, I'm on Minecraft Infdev, as you can see in the top left of the screen there. Infdev version, God, what's the version? Like 2010 420, I think. Not sure. So basically, the version of Minecraft that released in 2010, April 20th. Funny number day. Um, kind of decided to creeper up there. Kind of decided to start a world in an old Minecraft version, just because, well, I kind of missed out on these, or I missed out playing on these versions. But I remember watching like tons of Minecraft videos, like over 10 years ago, like Co's Quest, Ethos Lab, X's Adventures in Minecraft, and I decided, why don't I try and experience what they did back then? So what I decided to do was start a world on the earliest version that I could, and I'm going to stay on each version until the next version would have otherwise have released like 13 years ago. So in this case, I am going to be on this version, Infdev. I'm just gonna call it 420 because it's just easier to use the last three digits of the version number. But I'm gonna be on this version for 25 days. Because apparently Notch has gone on holiday. Uh, so yeah, there was just like a couple weeks without any updates. So we're not gonna be getting any new content for a little bit. Yeah, I guess I can show you guys my base so far. This is the spawn. This is where I spawned in. I got a tower here just for helping me reorientate myself whenever I go out exploring. So I can just look up and see this tower because there's no coordinates. Like hitting F3, I'm hitting F3 right now. Doesn't do anything. And the debug screen has to be enabled in a menu, and it's very limited. Not a whole lot going on. Like, like the animals spawn in like crazy in this version. Like you'll just see like 20 sheep just appear. Oh, we got a spider. Now spiders in this version are horrifying. Oh my god. Like look at this. Oh my god. The spiders in this version do not play around. And your armor wears out very quickly. And it's like iron armor does not last very long. And as it loses durability, the actual amount that it protects you goes down. But alright, here's my house. Um not I'm not a great builder, and there's not a lot of blocks, and building in general is pretty hard in this version because you can't crouch. So you just have to be very careful when like walking on the edges of blocks. Or like building like bridges and stuff. Yeah, and since there's no doors, I kind of made a long bridge over this water that leads into my house. Yeah, I think doors are actually added in the next version. Here's my storage room. I don't got a whole lot just yet. But yeah, oh, and I used wool for the floor here because there's just not a lot of blocks. Like, I did have oak planks here, but I just felt like there was too much. Excuse me, oh my god. I just thought there was too much wood being used, so I decided to use wool as like a kind of carpet. And in here I got stone slabs for my floor. And yeah, this is my bedroom. This is my bed. I know, it's very, very high thread count. Like, very premium. There's a sheep out there swimming or something. Whatever. But it's just very loud. Like, the sound design in this is all over the place. Sometimes there'll be a mob to my left, but I'll hear him to my right, and vice versa. Some animals sound way closer. than they are. Sometimes the sound just drops off. Like it is. Minecraft still has a way to go in its development. Yeah, I like this window here. I like being able to see out. You can't really see right now because it's so dark in these versions of Minecraft. But I'll probably end up adding some light over there so I can see the cliff face at nighttime. Um, but yeah, let's go down here. Got a bit more to show off. Like the sun's coming up. In this version, the moon and sun actually rise and set in the incorrect version, incorrect directions. So yeah, that's something to keep note of when trying to find your location in these old versions. Because since there's no coordinates, you have to use what you can to travel around the world. Alright, well, here's my tree farm. Yeah, I have glass blocks above each sapling, mostly because the trees like to grow very big in this. Like, what was his name? Like, something Spooner? I don't know. It's called, like, Spooner trees. Some guy basically wanted to build tree forts in the trees, but he couldn't because the normal trees, which you can see, like, over in the distance there, were too small. So he created a script to generate large trees. But in this version, they kind of went a bit overboard, and now pretty much every tree is a large tree. Yeah. If I go into new terrain, you would be able to see that. But including the saplings that grow, they pretty much always grow into a large tree. And the bad thing about this version is leaves don't decay. So it would take me like 5+ minutes to chop down an entire tree. That, or I would just have to burn it. This is kind of what I've been doing. It was also just annoying to get the wood when every tree was a large tree. So yeah, I put the glass here to prevent them from growing into large trees. Alright, now I also have this road here. Now this is actually a pretty long road that I built, but this will take me to new lands, essentially. Because in the current version that I'm playing, like I started the world in Infdev version 330. Now, like I said, I'm on 420, and the terrain changed in the meantime there. So as you can see, it's pretty hilly and mountainous. I even have like you can tell I started this world in like the earliest versions because of those lighting glitches. Yeah, those are gonna stay there forever unless I actually update them myself. It's fixed now in new chunks, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go through it. Ow. I'm gonna have to go through and like update these, which I can do like this. And oh yeah, there's no water physics currently. The water doesn't even flow yet, so it's kind of hard to make farms. Oh, you can see, this is what I was talking about with all the animals. They just spawn in these, like, massive groups. And they often disappear just as quickly as they spawn. Notice, like, I guarantee, like, once I head back this way, they're gonna be gone. It's not like normal Minecraft, where if you, like, some mobs spawn and then you leave and then you come back, they'll still be there. As long as, like they can despawn, but it just doesn't really happen unless like the animals around your base will kind of despawn and respawn and kind of like a cycle. I'm not sure on how the spawning mechanics work exactly, but yeah, the animals in this like spawn, I believe, similarly to hostile mobs. So like you can make kind of animal farms in the same way you would make a mob farm. It's kind of interesting. In some interesting farm designs for them. Yeah. Over there you can kind of see the chunk boundaries where I updated versions. And sorry, I know this is a long walk. There's no minecarts or anything yet in this version, so just gotta slowly mosey my way on. And yeah, my arms kind of flail like crazy in this version. Yeah, if you look over here, you can kind of start to see the large trees. And as you can see, pretty much every tree in the new terrain is a large tree. It's pretty annoying, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with this. I kind of just built this bridge all the way over here for getting over here easily so that I can collect sand and gravel. Because sand and gravel doesn't actually generate in my spawn area. It wasn't added, like it was in the game, but it wasn't added to the world generation yet. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to the house and I'll be right back. Now, while I'm walking back, something I actually want to say is theoretically, you can start a world in Infdev version 327, the version that came out in 2010, March 27th. But I haven't seen anyone actually do that. Like start in that version and then slowly upgrade throughout the other versions. Mostly because the world generation goes through a lot of changes, and with uh, moving around the world and getting around it being way more slower paced, you end up having to travel very far for new chunks and new content. That's why like people like Ethos Lab started a new world. Like the first 105 episodes of his series was on one world, but then the terrain changed and he didn't want to like have to travel thousands of blocks for the new terrain, so he started a new world. And yeah, that's gonna be a challenge for for this series, I will say. But I think I'll be able to manage. I'm just gonna have to be careful with actually exploring new chunks. Be careful not to generate too many new chunks if I don't have to. Um, but also, since I haven't really seen this been done before, I don't know if it's gonna work. Like, yes, theoretically, you can start a world in Infdev version 2010, 327, but I honestly have a feeling the world is gonna get corrupted at some point. But that's okay. That'll just offer the chance for a new world, I guess. But I will be playing on this world for as long as I possibly can until things start breaking or I can't load the world anymore. Yeah. Let me go show you this. I actually almost forgot. And you're gonna see me jumping from one thing to another a lot in this series. Welcome to watching a video created by somebody with ADHD. Let alone Minecraft. Like, oh my god. Like, expect me to never finish a project. Like, I'll get 95% of the way done with it, and then I'll just quit. Like, I currently host a server for the modern versions of Minecraft, an SMP server. And I just have random blocks missing in my base. Or in, like, various builds, because I, like, quickly wanted to, like, climb up to, like, fix something, but then I, like, would break things in the process of getting up there, and then I would never fix it. But yeah, up here is where I'm planning on building, like, a little village. It'll be quaint, like, nothing too crazy. I just feel like it'd be cool to have, like, some sort of base up here. A village. Add some life up there. And I was thinking then maybe I could build something like over here. I have this like cool like cove area. So I could like put something here and then I'd have like a village up on top of the hill just like looking over my base. Like, I think that'd be pretty sick. Yeah, this video, like, I'm not really planning on doing anything, just kind of gauging interest and showing off my world since because it'd be weird to just start a let's play in, like, where I have all this stuff built and, like, in episode 1, like, that would just be weird. So I figured I should at least do a little bit of a world tour. I know I don't have a lot done, but I figured I would at least show off what I did have. Get everyone caught up if they want to watch the series. So I guess this is kind of an episode 0 type deal. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave that here. Like, this is gonna be the golden age of Minecraft series. Yes. Like I said, this hasn't really been done in the way that I plan on doing it. Like, people have done series like this in the past, where they start in an old version and slowly upgrade throughout the series. Like, one of those people is Bug. Can't remember his actual like name, but when his name pops in my head, I just think of him as Bug. He has like a series called Minecraft: The Journey, where he started in like Infdev, not Infdev, but Infdev, and playing through literally every single like notable version of Minecraft. And I think he's like only recently hit version 1.0 after like 4 years. But the way I'm doing it is still going to be a little bit different than him, simply because I'm actually going to be staying on each version for the entire lifespan of that version. So like this version was like existed for a couple weeks, so I'm not going to upgrade for a couple weeks. So like I won't catch up till like at this rate, I won't catch up until like catch up to 1.20 for another 13 or so years. So yeah, I've got a way to go. I feel like this could be fun, kind of reliving the glory days of Minecraft YouTube Let's Plays. Kind of miss these. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave that here. And yeah, I'll probably be working on that village in the official episode 1. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.